What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In the last video we knocked out a handful of quests, but guys, the to-do list is so long at this point that I think what we need to do is we need to hit some content that's just going to have like a broad effect on the account. And so guys, I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and start working through all of the achievement diaries, with the goal today being easy completion in all 12 of them, which honestly is a lot bigger of a task than what it sounds like. We've got some skills training to do, like a variety of skills we need to do. And then as far as questing goes, I think I counted that there's about 13 quests that I need to get done to fully do all the achievement diaries. So we're going to be focusing on that today, guys. But before we jump into anything else, wanted to give you a tour of the house. Made some very minor upgrades just to make it feel a little bit more like home. But here we are, guys. So I went ahead and finished out the living room here. But no living room is complete without a fire. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. All right, guys. So here's the deal. Of the 12 diaries, some I have fewer requirements than others. Some of them, like the Fremenic diaries, dude, this is going to take a lot of work just to get the front of it done. Like I've got to do Fremenic trials, I've got to do giant dwarf, I've got some skills training I need to do. But guys, I think we're going to start with the easiest ones first. So yeah, let's just dive right on in. Yo, bro, come over here real quick. Yo, it's Editor Fence from the future, and I just want to jump in and say that this was a much bigger task than what I thought it was going to be. Thought, oh yeah, let's just do the easy diaries. That won't take long. So I wound up with like 2 hours of edited content, and so I'm going to be breaking it into part 1 and part 2. This video has got the first 6 diaries that we do, and they're not in any order at all. Second video will be the other 6, but yeah, just want to jump in and give you guys a heads up. Appreciate you, boys. Guys, before we do anything, we're going to get started on farming. One of the requirements for the diaries is 23 farming, so obviously that's going to be a bottleneck to us. We're level 1, got a little bit of experience planting the dead trees, imagine that. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to be hitting 3 patches. This is the one at Falador, we'll hit the one at Catherby, and then we'll hit the one at Ardougne, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. I think the first diary that we're going to do, just for the sake of having the fewest requirements, honestly, it's probably the Wilderness Easy Diary. I really only need to do the mini quest to get to the Abyss and 15 mining, so that one seems like a good contender to do first. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started on farming. Alright, so that has gotten us started on farming. We're level 4 already, so, you know, easy levels early on, no big deal. But guys, I think now we're going to go ahead and jump over and start working on some quests that we need to get done. And for the Wilderness one, we've just got to do the Abyss mini quest, so that shouldn't take long, so I'll see you up in Edgeville. Alright boys, here we go. First time going into the Wilderness as a member. So let's talk to this mage real quick and get this done real fast. Rip, guys, this tunnel is 21 agility and I'm 20. I may just go get that out of convenience. Alright, job done, fellas, and we are 9 rune crafting, and honestly, that cleared the rune crafting requirement that we're going to need for several of these tasks, which is fantastic. That's also going to relieve the need to craft any air runes, so I can go ahead and knock out another easy task, and I think that's earth runes for Varrock. But yeah, let's run up to the Abyss and get this gone. Alright guys, we're going to knock out several tasks right here in one swoop. First, we're going to have the mage teleport us to the Abyss. Then we're going to enter the Chaos Runecrafting Altar. Man, fuck off, skeleton. One of the other tasks is to equip a team cape in the Wilderness. So, got our faithful team cape that we've worn this entire account. And then the other thing we're going to do for the Varrock diaries is craft some earth runes. So, let's get into the Wilderness and throw on that cape. That's number 1 of 4 done on this trip. Let's teleport in. There is 2 of 4, and now we need to get to the Chaos Altar. I didn't bring anything with me to get by all this. I kind of forgot about this. So let's see if I can find a way to get in here. Guys, this isn't looking good. If I don't get in through here, I'm going to have to keep going. But with a terrible thieving level, this is just not working well. And they're slowly eviscerating us, so hopefully this works. I might have to abandon ship and try a different method here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try something else. Let's try squeezing through. Oh, it didn't. Yuck. Come on, Fence. Yes, we're in. All right. Okay, so chaos. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay, easy enough. And I think this should take us back to the abyss, I think. Oh, shit, boys. It took us out straight up into the wilderness, which, that's fine. We're not all that far from where we need to be. So I'm just going to run back to the mage real quick, teleport in, and then we'll go get earth runes crafted. Hopefully this actually doesn't kill us. Alright, here we go, boys. Let's try to find our way in. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. Guys. Oh, shit. Fence, no! Oh no, guys, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh no, this is it. This is our last try. We got 4 hit points. They're probably gonna kill me right here. Oh man, we didn't make it, guys. Oh, and I was fucking skulled, so I lost my talisman. Oh, rip. All right, let me see if I can get up there and get that back real fast. All right, boys. That was a little bit tragic. I did not factor the abyss being deadly into my plans today, so this is a fun little twist. And oh, nice, we spawned right by all of our stuff. So let's go ahead and take our shit. And guys, I brought some food with me this time. Thought that was going to be a better way to deal with this. And I'm so glad that I did because we definitely need it. Oh my god. All right. So I brought an axe. I think I'm going to have better luck. Let's just try this one more time. But I think I'm going to have better luck chopping through the things to get to the inside circle. Nah, yeah, we're not agile enough. Dude, come on. I brought food and we're already down to like half HP. Jesus. All right, Fence, I need you to pull this one out here, dude. Yes. Okay. Please don't let this kill me. He's tanking a lot of hits right here. We're in! All right, boys. Thank God. That was almost brutal. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's jump into the Earth Rift here. Craft these Earth Runes up. Boom! Easy task done for the Varrock. Plus 10 in rune crafting. So, alright, that was a nice little sweep there. That got us a little bit of progress on the Wilderness Diary. So, yeah, I think I need to bank real quick. And then let's go ahead and do... which one do we want to do first, guys? Probably just work from the top down and go from there. So, see you guys back at Edgeville. Guys, bit of a change of plans here. I'm going to go ahead and grind out 15 mining since we're skulled. I looked up to see where the Fountain of Ruin was because I didn't know where that was. And when I saw it's like level 48 wilderness, I figured a skull is just like a death magnet. So I'm going to go ahead and pound this out, and we may go ahead and take care of some of the easier tasks real quick and save that deep wilderness one for the end. Or try to combo those all together. Not really sure, but yeah, this is what we're going to do for the next couple minutes and hope this skull falls off. There we go, guys. 15 mining done, and the skull is gone. So let's get to it. Alright, guys, so we're going to knock out a couple of them that are closer to Edgeville. So first one we're going to do is kill an Earth Warrior. That's easy. Collect 5 red spider's eggs. I read that you can just cheese it by dropping and picking up the same one, so we'll do that real quick. Then we're going to use the lever, which is like right over there, to clear that one. And then we'll head out into the actual wilderness and start knocking through the rest of these. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some progress on this goal. Oh, wouldn't you know it, there's red spider's eggs right here. So let's go ahead and do this real fast. Done. Okay, that was easy. And now we need the Earth Warriors, which, if I remember right, are just on the other side of the monkey bars right here. All right, let's do it. All right, simple enough. Oh, a looting bag? Is that rare, guys? I'm pretty stoked to have it, I guess. Let's go! Okay, we're going to run back to Edgeville, and let's pull that lever real quick. I may just dump this stuff off in the bank, just so I don't lose anything. Alright, boys, here we go. Deep Wilderness. So we're going to pull the lever to clear this one, and hopefully it's going to put us within range to do the low alchemy at the Fountain of Runes. So let's see what happens, boys. I should have let my run recharge, shouldn't I have? And I don't have a slash weapon to get out of here, guys, so change of plans. Oh, fuck me, dude. I didn't expect this to take me back to Artie. Man, this is kind of going off the rails a little bit, but it is what it is. Dude, and I don't have the agility level to get across the log. I gotta go the long way. Bro! I gotta get some skills training in, like, stat. This is awful. Alright, let's go ahead and get some progress on this skull. Let's see what happens. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna run back to Edgeville, and let's pull that lever real quick. I may just dump this stuff off in the bank, just so I don't lose anything. Alright, boys, here we go. Deep Wilderness. So we're gonna pull the lever to clear this one, and hopefully it's gonna put us within range to do the low alchemy at the Fountain of Runes. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, I've come up with a plan to knock out several of these all at once, assuming I survive this long. So we're going to teleport to the wilderness. It's going to drop us in the deserted keep. I'm going to run over, go through the gate, stop at demonic ruins to pray at the altar, and then we'll head over to the Fountain of Ruin to take care of that one. If we're still alive, we're going to make the run back and visit the KBD lair. If we survive that, then we'll run over here to this chaos altar, and that's going to knock off like a chunk of these. So that one will be done, 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 leaving us only to mine iron ore and kill a mammoth. So that's the plan. Let's see how this is going to actually work in reality. All right, boys, run is recharged, and let's do this. Okay, I'm going to walk for now. I'm going to walk as long as I can until I see that white dot, and then we're going to be booking it. Okay, let's go ahead and haul ass past these hellhounds. All right, guys, so far so good. Let's hit up the demonic ruins real quick. Pray at that altar. That way we've got some prayer that we can use. Hopefully we don't get annihilated going in there. I don't know what's in the demonic altar, guys. I've never been there before. So undoubtedly, this is poised to be brutal. And of course, I can't see up over the hill to see what monsters are up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's greater demons. Okay, okay. I think I can survive that. Where's the altar? Okay, I'm in. Where's the altar, though? Am I at the right place? Is this the right place? Yeah, this is the right place. What's the thing say to do? Am I tripping? Like, is this not a... Oh, restore some prayer points at the demonic ruins. Oh, you just, like, generate them by standing here. Very interesting. Okay then. Cool. We'll sit tight here for a second, let our prayer charge up, and hopefully nobody spawns in on us. Oh, wait. Dude, I dropped my lobster and it disappeared like instantly. That's crazy. There's some shit going on here, guys. I don't even know what to say about. Alright, that's 26 prayer. That's probably enough. I mean, that may come back to bite me in the ass later, but let's go ahead and head over to the Fountain of Ruin because standing around waiting in the wilderness gives me like hella anxiety. Okay, it looks clear. Thank God. Just go stand next to it. Was that? What is going on? It's throwing runes out. Oh shit, I can do like anything now, guys. Okay, so I guess you get like free runes when you're standing next to this thing. This is badass. But let's not linger. That cleared that task. Next up, we are going to... What did I say? The KBD lair? Yeah, and then we'll hit the Chaos Altar after that. Guys, we're making good progress here. I kind of thought we would have run across at least somebody by now, but, you know, fingers crossed we can make it through the KBD. I don't have an anti-fire shield, so there's a pretty decent chance that he's going to smoke me in one hit. So I'm going to go in with Mage Prayer on, and hopefully that protects us, but I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. We don't have far to go once we do that to get to the Chaos Altar, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to survive this one, guys. All right, boys. Here we go. I have a feeling this is about to go real bad real quick. Alright, we're in. Go, Fence, get out of there. Let's see what that hit did. Oh, okay. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. That was not bad at all. I was worried he was going to one-hit me. But Protect from Mage fucking saved the day, guys. So let's hit this. I don't want to get involved with this guy. What is he? The Chaos Fanatic? Miniature Chaotic Clouds. Maybe he's our trip back to Lumbridge. Alright, let's get this last one done right here. Boys, surprise, surprise, we survived. I am shocked at that. So now we need to kill a mammoth and we need to mine some iron ore. I guess I'm just going to run straight south and wind up close to Edgeville because I don't necessarily want to run all the way back up to teleport from Magebank. So let's, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just get to level 20 Wilderness and home tele. All right, guys, we made it. Thank God. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's regroup and let's knock these last two out and let's be done with the Wilderness. Alright, so this one should be pretty straightforward. We're just going to run up, mine some iron here, and I think the mammoths are over in this area right here, so we're going to do this all on foot and hope we live to tell the tale. There we go, boys. Iron Mind. I was afraid that was going to take a lot longer than what it did, so one task remaining and this diary is done. Yep, here are the mammoths right here. Sweet. Okay, level 80, that should be no problem. Done. Boys, easy enough. We are finished with the fucking easy reward diary. So I didn't read where it said to go, but somewhere, Mage of Zamorak maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look at the thing. But let's get to safety real quick, and then we'll see what we got to do from there. Speak to the lesser fanatic by the wilderness. Oh, he's right there. Okay, easy. Let's do it, guys. Let's get our rewards. Sweet, we got the sword. Okay, speak to Lundale at the Mage Arena every day to receive 40 free runes. Nice. You can teleport to either Edgeville or Ardougne from the Wilderness Lover. Nice. How do I change to Edgeville? Because that's definitely what I want. But guys, check it out. We got the sword. Hell yeah. That's a sick piece of gear right there. Dude, that is so badass. Honestly, like, his is cool, but this trim, pretty awesome. All right, we got the antique lamp, and guys, we're going to be burning all of these lamps on, of course, I need 30 construction to even use it on there. Well, that shoots my plans in the foot. I was banking on using all of these lamps on construction, but it's not in the cards for us, so next best option is prayer. And yeah, let's jump over to the next diary. Let me look at everything and see which one we're going to do next. All right, so we're going to do a farm run real quick, just to keep working on that in the background. But we're going to do the Varrock Diaries next. That really only has one requirement that I need to go out and do, and that's going to be the dig site quest to get the kudos for the museum. So that's what we're going to do first, and then we'll just jump through, crush out that diary. That diary is going to be good to help with the other ones, because as I remember, I'm going to get some hunter levels from doing the museum thing, which I'm going to need for some of the other ones. So I think this one makes sense to do next. It'll also be really fast since, you know, it has like one requirement and it's not a whole bunch of traveling around like the last one. So yeah, let me wrap up this farm run and see how far this takes us, and then let's go knock that one out, boys. Okay, so most of these are super easy and super quick, so I'm going to go ahead and knock out a whole bunch of these in just one go, and then we'll do dig site, and then we'll just clear out the rest of them. So let's get some early momentum on this one. We want to talk to browse Thessalia's store. So that's just right over here. Should take no time at all. All right, done. Let's go buy a newspaper. Okay, done. Now let's go steal some tea. Easy. All right, now we're going to go mine some iron real fast. And while I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead and kill this rat for the bones, and we'll give those bones to the dog here in just a second. Guys, this one's super easy. Honestly, I should have started with this one. What was I thinking starting with the Wilderness Diaries? Come on. All right. And just like that, guys, like this has been 2 minutes-ish. Oh, that's the Wilderness. Hang on. Yeah, just like that, guys. We're already like halfway done with this one. Like, this one's super easy. All right, so we're going to climb this fence over the fence, chop this little bastard down right here, turn it into a plank, and that's 2 for 1. Okay, easy. Dudes, we're just coasting right through this. So we need to, I'm going to go jump this fence. Stronghold of Security. Dude, I never went and did Stronghold of Security. I completely forgot that that was a thing. I think you get like 10k from it too. So yeah, so I'm going to go through town, give the dog a bone. We'll go jump this fence. Then we're going to do dig site. And then we'll head over to Barbarian Village after doing the museum and wrap these last ones up. So let's give the doggy a bone real quick and jump the fence. And we'll be on to the next part of this. There you go, brother. Okay, let me go jump the fence now, since we're kind of right down by there. Nice. That's so easy. Good job, fence. Okay, so that, like I said, guys, that wraps up like the majority of this already. So I'm going to go do dig site now so that we can get the kudos that we need at the museum. But yeah, let me run to the bank, pull up a quest guide, and we'll just pound that out really fast. So one thing I didn't factor in were the quest requirements for dig site. Of course. I need 10 herb lore and 25 thieving, and I'm at 3 herb lore and 11 thieving, so I'm gonna just buy the herb lore real quick. That should be super fast with the potions, and then we'll just go grind out the thieving real quick, which I think I actually am gonna need for some of the other diaries anyway, so I guess this all kind of ties together, but yeah, let me just knock this out. All right, well, that didn't take long at all. I just went ahead and cleaned grimy herbs and made just a tiny bit of money. But now I gotta go get 25 thieving, and honestly, just for the sake of not having to leave town, I'll probably just go get that at the tea stall. Might be a little bit slow, but I mean, it's like 25 thieving. Like, you don't need that much experience for it, so I'm gonna go cram this out real quick. Yeah, guys, this is gonna go by pretty quick. One inventory got me 2, almost 3 thieving levels, so I'm gonna bank these teas, considering they're worth like 120 on the GE. A couple inventories of this should be a little bit of nice coin. Here's an overview of the bank. Just by the way, I haven't showed you guys this in this video, but we don't have a whole lot that we're working with, but you know, enough to get us by. And these teas should put us over 100k. So yeah, let's finish cramming this out real quick. Next time I talk to you guys will be 25 thieving. All right, boys, we're all done. 25 thieving. Not really sure how long that took. I took about a 10-15 minute break about halfway through, but I'll say all in, maybe that took an hour, leveling and the break together. But guys, we got almost 400 teas thieved out of that stall, so let me run up and sell it real quick and let's do this quest. Damn! Wasn't expecting a little mid-video moneymaker, but here we go, guys. We pulled 47k off of that, and I'll just use that to buy the supplies for the quest. All right, boys, we're started on dig site, and I'm probably just gonna blast through most of this off camera. I mean, if there's anything interesting that happens, I'll pull you guys in, but yeah, I'm just gonna power through this real fast. Ding dong, boys, we are done. That took a couple minutes, not too bad, and 15,000 mining experience puts us up to 32 mining, which takes care of the bulk of the mining work that I was gonna have to do. We're gonna need 40 mining for one of the other diaries to mine gold, so that was awesome. That skipped out on a lot of manual labor. So let's run back to Varrock, let's get these kudos real quick, and then let's try to wrap this up in the next couple minutes. Alright guys, so first things first on the kudos, we need 50 of them, and I know we can dig and do all that shit, but I'm going to run upstairs real fast, and as I remember, there's a guy up here that will give you some kudos based on quests you've got completed. So I'm going to do that real quick, see how far in that puts us. Okay, so super easy, that got us 20 kudos and an antique lamp, which we're going to just throw on prayer, I guess. Nice. Yeah, guys, I think we are going to do the natural history quiz, so let me blast through that real quick, and let's be done with this. Alright guys, we finished that up. We're 2 kudos short, but we did get the 1000 XP in Slayer and Hunter, which is super helpful because there are diary requirements for both of those, and once again, that just cuts down the amount of prep time we're going to have to do later. So let me grab these last 2 kudos that we need, and let's cut this one off the list. Alright boys, we're all done. That was 88 kudos, and we only needed 50. The only thing is, I've only got one of these display cases left, so I'm going to see if I can find that real quick, just for, you know, completionism, because I think for hard diary, you have to get, like, more kudos than this, so I'm going to go ahead and just spend a couple minutes here and see if I can find that last remaining one, and, yeah, then we'll move on, go over to Barb Village, and knock out the rest of these. So we're all wrapped up there. We're gonna end today with 98 kudos, and we will definitely be back in the future to do the rest of those. But yeah, let's run over to Barbarian Village because we've still got a couple of these left. So we need to enter the second level of Stronghold of Security, spin a bowl on the pottery wheel and fire it in the oven, and then catch a trout. So let me grab a pickaxe real quick, grab the clay on the way over, and let's just do it all in one sweep. Alright guys, let's grab us a trout real quick, and then we're gonna head over and, oh man, that was so fast. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna fire this bowl real quick, and yeah, then we'll hit the Stronghold of Security, and we'll move on to the next diary. Let me see, actually, I think it was a pot that I'm supposed to make. I do not want to mess this up. Come on, Fence. Spin a bowl. Oh man, I would have screwed that up. Okay, so that's a bowl. So unfired bowl, throw that bad boy in the oven, cook her up, boom, another requirement done. Nice. Okay, let's go do, since I haven't done the stronghold before, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of it, get the 10k at the end, and then we'll move on to the next diary. Okay, here's the end of level 1, and we get the flap emote. That's what I'm talking about, boys. The best emote in the game. It's so stupid. All right, downstairs, and this should be what we need for the diary. Yeah, I know it's dangerous. I don't care. We are done now. Speak to Toby and Varrock Square to claim the reward. Yeah, let me just run through the rest of this real fast, and then we'll go back up to Varrock and wrap this part of the segment up. Cheers, boys. We're at the end. Which boots should we get? Obviously, the fancier boots. Like, why would you do anything else? Also, just kind of consequently, we're going to clear out a medium task just by doing the emotes, which, I just kind of did for the fun of it. But, okay, yeah, so that is going to wrap it up for the Varrock Diaries, which is great. So now we're going to run up and grab the, I think it's a chest plate for the Varrock Diaries. Not really sure. I don't know what it does. But, yeah, let's get it, and then let's move on to the next one. I should have listened to what he said. 15 battle staves per day. Let me ask what that was. 10% mining 2 ores at once up to coal, and 10% of smelting 2 bars at once using the Edgeville furnace. Okay, that's kind of nice, especially for an easy reward to get a little passive increase there. But most importantly, guys, let's throw this on prayer, and I think this will give us a level. Boom! 48 prayer. Nice, boys. We're coming right along here. One more will be at redemption, the most useless prayer. I don't know. Retribution's pretty useless too. So, yeah. Let me take a look at the list and figure out which one we're gonna do next. Alright guys, so next up we're going to do the desert tasks, and before I go on the between task farm run, I'm going to go ahead and do Gertrude's cat, which I need to start Icthlarin's little helper. So since we're here in Varrock, I'm just going to do that really fast. This is a super fast quest, so let me pound this out real quick and we'll get started. Boom, dude. Literally, that took like 5 minutes. I mean, super easy quest. And now we've got a cat, i.e. we've got some future death runes. Actually, a super cute cat. We may hang on to this one for a little while. That's going to give us fucking 58 cooking randomly. I completely forgot that we spent like a ton of time training cooking. So that's great. That's like our leading stat outside of combat stats. So yeah, let me get geared up and we're going to do the Desert Diaries, guys. Okay, guys, did the farm run. We're up to 10 farming now, so almost halfway there. I went ahead and stopped off at the Grand Exchange and grabbed all the stuff that I think that I'm going to need for this portion of the video here, including the stuff I'm going to need for Icthlarin's little helper. And honestly, I think I'm just going to do that quest like all the way through so I don't have to pick back up later. So first things first, we've got our desert gear, and this should complete the first of the tasks here. There we go, easy task. And so for the rest of them, they're kind of scattered all about. So I'm going to take a second to look at the map and figure out where everything's at. Probably just going to head over to the Calphite Hive first, because there's that one, and then there's a potato cactus there, and that's close. So yeah, let's just do that as our first task here. Okay. I'm going to see if I have to go all the way to the Calphite Queen lair, or if I can just do it here. Oh, I can just do it right here. Excellent. Okay, so there's 3 tasks already done in like no time at all. So yeah, let me check out the, let's go back up to the surface so we can drink a little bit of water, because I know we need to cut a cactus. That's one of them. And then, yeah, let me just kind of strategize on where we're going next. Okay, so I've decided the next round that I'm going to do, I'm going to just run over this way, stop here, catch the golden warbler that we're going to need, run up here, mine the iron that we're going to need, and then we'll go from there. And very conveniently, we just took our first drink of water, so I'll go ahead and cut this cactus. I failed to cut it correctly. Leave it to Fence. And I failed to cut it correctly once again. All right, we will just keep going. We'll get that stocked up eventually. But we're basically here, so let's go ahead and set this bird snare up and see if we can catch this little guy. Aw, bastard. I'm gonna move it down here just a little bit where there's some more of them. Come on, dude, go to that trap. It's about to fall over. Ooh, at the last second. And of course. Of course. Damn, bro. I thought this would be nice and easy right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move it. It's like they just ignore it when it's sitting in this spot right here. And now, of course, they've all flown over out of the way. This is ridiculous. Got him! Alright, that took a little longer than I thought it would, but no worries. Sweet! Okay, and then we're gonna run a little further on up here. I think I said mine iron earlier. It's actually clay. I need to mine 5 clay. And yeah, so we're gonna try this cactus again, see if we can get some water out of it. I fucked it up. Grab feathered desert phoenix. What is this? Okay, well, I completed a medium task from that. I got thieving experience. Hell yeah. Okay, we got that one. Now let's mine this clay up real quick. All right, there's that one done. And let's see what we got next. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to Shante Pass, take the carpet down to Polinivniach, and then from there, we'll probably walk over to Narda for the herb that I need to get identified. And then I guess we'll run down to Sophanim. I don't actually know where you're supposed to start Icthlarn's little helper. Let me look at that really quick. And Sophanim. Okay, yeah. So let's do that. Let's run back to the Shante Pass and jump on a carpet. Bingo, and we had him clean a dirty Herbie. And so with that, guys, we've already knocked out most of the diary. Still need to kill a vulture, and then both of these are related to Pyramid Plunder. So I think we'll go ahead and do that, and then I gotta look up and see where a vulture even is. But yeah, so let me kind of get my bearings on this and see you guys at the start of the quest. Guys, just by total chance, I found the vultures. Hell yeah, let me take one of these guys down real quick. And then the quest start is actually just right in that tent right there. Oh no, wait, kill him. There we go. Okay, yet another task done. Okay, I got the items. Guys, I think I'm going to do just like the last quest and just kind of like bang in on the important parts. But yeah, I'm just going to blow through this real fast. Oh shit, boys, I got poisoned. Let's hope it doesn't do too much damage to us. I don't have an anti-poison, just 2 lobsters. So I guess with that, let's go ahead and turn on rapid heal. This may be tragic. We'll see. Oh no, bro. Was that supposed to happen? Oh shit. No, dude, that was not supposed to happen. Okay. We might legitimately die in here, guys. I'm gonna do my best, but this is not looking good, dudes. Oh, dude, we failed again, bro. Oh, no. All right. Try number 3 here. Come on, Fence. Please make this. Fuck, dude. Okay. I must be doing something wrong here, and guys, I have no food. We're getting pretty close to death here, so I may have to bail out and reset this. This is fucking crazy. I didn't expect this to be hard. Alright. Grabbed a bunch more food. I don't have any anti-poison, so we're just gonna have to tank that if we get poison again, but yeah, let's give this another shot, boys. Alright, please, Fence. Please make this jump. Damn, bro. Am I doing something wrong? Like, what the fuck? It says, follow the path until you reach a pit and jump it. Move using the minimap to avoid all the traps. Like, what's happening, dude? Is it just bad luck? Okay, I've lost count of how many times we've tried this, but here we go again, boys. Dude, yes! We fucking did it! Let's go! Alright, hopefully there's nothing more exciting in this quest and I can just blast right through the end. Oh no, boys, we have to do it again. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's hope we have better luck than the first round through here. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe I don't. Oh no, a level 81's gonna pop up. Bro, I got nothing. We're gonna kick his ass, I guess. Let's do it. All right. All right, Fence. Kick his ass. Easy. And we got prayer to spare. Let's go. All right, so now I guess we're gonna take the jar. Yup. Jump back over the pit with the jar. Oh, man. Well, I guess if we beef it, it doesn't really matter now. Oh, rip. I hate this quest. I I fucking hate this quest. I don't know what just happened right there. Like, there was a little bit of a cutscene, and I kind of just spacebarred through some of the dialogue, and that was probably a bad idea. So we got to go back over the pit again. Thank God, dude. Okay. Dude, wouldn't you know it? I have to jump it again, bro. I swear. And we're poisoned again. I love that. Oh, man. You're joking, bro. Fuck me. Fuck! Dude! Come on! Guys, as fun as this has been, which it hasn't, I need this to fucking work. Like, just jump the pit, dude. Fuck yes! Oh, we made it, guys. Fuck yeah. Just had to threaten him a little bit. Oh shit, boys, we got more combat. Let's go. I got 17 HP, so this actually might be a little bit close considering I don't have a lot of food and he's got 90 HP and I'm short on prayer. Guys, let's see how it goes. Come on. Oh yeah. Come on, Fence, take him out. Nice. All right, guys. I was a little bit nervous right there, but we did it. So let me finish this quest up, guys. Oh my god. I need like a cigarette after this quest. This was insane, dude. 4,500 thieving, 4,000 agility, 4,000 woodcutting, amulet of cat speak. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. Let's see if that gets us any, like, I don't care. Fuck the story. 29 thieving, 25 agility, 32 woodcutting. Boys, that gives us access to that Grand Exchange tunnel now, and I didn't have to go out of my way to train agility at all. Hell yeah. So all of that, guys, that was all to do some of these diary tasks, like to bring us all full circle here. We need to sell some artifacts to Simon Templeton, which we're going to get from Pyramid Plunder. Almost call it Pyramid Helper, like Hamburger Helper. But yeah, guys, let me knock that out real quick, and let's turn this in and be done with this diary. There we go. There's an easy task completed for the Desert Diary. I'm going to go ahead and just finish searching all this up. Let's see what we get. And boys, with that done and out of the way, let's go ahead and cash this in to Sir Simon and wrap this one up. Okay, got about 1.2k there, not too bad. Finish of the easy diaries, and so now we're gonna go talk to Jar at the Shantae Pass and get our reward. All right, Jar, give me your shit, bro. Oh, I should have read that. I think I saw something about goat horns are now dropped as the notes. Let me see. Hang on. Okay. Pharaoh Scepter can hold 10 charges. Templeton will purchase artifact in banknote form. That's actually super nice. And desert goat horns are dropped as notes. Yeah, sick. Moneymaker idea, guys. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. All right, let's use the lamp. Obviously, we're going to use that on prayer again. 2,500 more towards prayer. And this desert amulet one. Where's it take us? Well, I need to complete medium hard or elite to do that. So it's going to be useless to us now, but you know, here's what it looks like. Nice little green triangle on the neck. Can't really see it from this angle, but yeah, there you go. Kind of cool. Not really. Then it'll probably just be a bank placeholder for now. But yeah, let's do a quick farming run and on to the next one. Okay, so honestly, that farm run kind of sucked ass. Half the patches were dead, so I got half the experience. We're almost 12 farming, and yeah, just kind of slowly grinding our way up there. Guys, I think we're going to do the Ardy Diaries next. A, since we're here, and B, the only thing that I need is Biohazard, and for Biohazard, I also need Plague City. So 2 pretty easy quests real fast that I'm just going to blast out. But yeah, so we'll do those 2, and then on to the diary. Alright boys, I need this quest to be nice and simple and smooth, so let's just power through this. There we go boys, that took no time at all, and we got 2,500 mining XP out of it. Did we get a level? We did get a level, 34 mining boys. So next up is going to be Biohazard, but I'm going to do a quick little farm run, keep up on that farming level, so see you guys in a second. Pretty decent little farm run there guys, got up to 14 farming, and we can now do Marintil, so I'm going to start incorporating herbs into the routine going forward, but I'm going to knock out Biohazard real quick. Alright, here we go. Alright boys, there we go. Biohazard is complete. Super easy, no problems at all along the way. We got 1250 thieving XP out of it. Alright, did that get us a level though? It did! 30 thieving, boys! Okay, cool. So now we can actually start doing the diary here. We got 2 of them done already. But yeah, let me go ahead and just run to the bank real quick, drop this off. I might actually just do another farming run since we're kind of at a pause point here. So yeah, give me just a second and we'll jump into it. Well, I said fuck the farm run. We're just going to go ahead and do this. This should not take any time at all, guys. These are all super easy. So I think we're just going to start at the top, work our way down. So first things first, steal a cake from the cake stall. That's simple. Easy, guys. I'm loving this diary so far, minus the startup to it. And now I need to sell silk to a silk trader for 60 coins. All good. I can do that. Done. Easy. Next up, use the altar in the church. Okay, that's just steps away from us. Alrighty, go out on the fishing trawler. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do the rest of them in Ardougne real quick, and then I'll run and do that. So enter the combat training camp. The rusted sword, that's over by the fishing trawler, Yanil, and okay. So yeah, let me do this. Check the insured pet real quick. We'll run up, do the combat training camp, and then we'll start working our way south to do the other ones. Well, that was hard. Okay, combat training camp. All right, done with that one. So yeah, let me use a minigame teleport to get to the trawler real quick, and yeah, we'll just knock the rest of these out like super fast. All right, let's do a round of the fishing trawler. Let me hop to the fishing trawler world, and guys, I'm gonna actually try on this one. All right, boys, here we go, fishing trawler time. It's been like 10 years since I've done this also, and I kind of vaguely remember how to do this, so let's see how this goes, guys. I'm not going to bother reading the instructions here. All right, we made it, boys. 62 leaks patched, 17 bailed waters. Awesome, let's see what our loot's going to be. All right, here we go, boys. What do we get? Fucking garbage, which honestly was not unexpected given our fishing level is 36. So no big deal there. Why did I not pick it up? Okay, I'll just pick it up manually then. Okay, cool. So that's done. I'm gonna take those fish. You know what? Honestly, I don't even want these fish. Like, yeah, I could sell them, but they're just gonna kind of weigh me down for right now. But yeah, so next up, we're gonna take the rusty sword over to the Tyndall merchant to identify that. Then we'll run down to Yanil and get this Hunter Emporium one done. And guys, then we're gonna be moving on to the next diary. All right, here we go. See what we get for this sword. An iron sword, very good. Can you do this armor too? No? Okay, all right, awesome. So now we just got to run down to Yanil real quick, and then we're done with the Ardougne Diaries, boys. All right, here we go. And we are done with the Ardougne Diaries, guys. So we need to go talk to 2 pints in Ardougne and get our reward. So let's run up there real fast and grab that, and I'll see you there. All right, let's see. So the cloak is a symbol of exploration of Ardougne. Buy cats for 200 death runes. Some drops in Tower Life will be noted. And the cape can teleport you to the monastery. Sick. All right, boys. And we got the antique lamp here. Let's go ahead and throw that onto prayer as we have been. And that's putting us pretty close up to 49 prayer, which will get us redemption. Yeah. So now we got the Ardougne cloak, guys. And probably just like the other one, I can't use it yet. But let's see. Oh, we can teleport with it already. Sweet. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to go to the monastery, but all right, cool, dudes. Let's do another farm run real quick, see if we can get some better luck than the past couple trips we've had. But yeah, we're gonna do some herbs on that, and then we'll jump into the next diary. Yes, that was probably my best farm run yet. We only had 1 patch die, so we're up to 16 farming, and now we're doing herbs and flowers, so it should go pretty quick from here on, guys. But I think we're going to go ahead, since we're here, and just do the Falador diary, considering that we really only need to grind out 16 construction, and we're at 12, so that really shouldn't be too much. The only catch is, these are the only supplies that I've got left, so obviously that's not going to be enough to get me 4 levels, but I'm going to see what I can get through. Guys, I think after we do the Falador one, I'm gonna do one of the harder ones in terms of requirements, and that's gonna be Morytania. I've got like 3 quests that I'm gonna have to do before that one. I gotta get some Slayer done, so I think mid-video will be the perfect time for that, because that will clear requirements for several of the other ones. So yeah, let me go ahead and start grinding on the construction real quick, and we'll jump into the Falador diaries. Okay, well, I got 17 construction. I thought that was a requirement, not 16, but oh well. I'm going to wait to show you guys the house until the end of the episode, because I've got a couple more upgrades that I want to do, but Time to find out what our family crest is, boys. Any guesses on what you think it'll be? I have no idea. Back in the day, like OG RuneScape, I think I had like a Kandarin kind of family crest, but yeah, let's see what we get. Ooh, my ancestors came from Varrock. Okay, cool. I wonder what that looks like. We're gonna have to go to the house real quick and throw it up on the wall. All right, boys, let's see what our crest is gonna look like. Oh, nice. That's actually kind of badass. I fucking like that. Hell yeah. All right, guys, back to the diaries. Okay, so reading through these guys, I am gonna have to make a grand exchange trip because I need a, where to go? Blurite limbs. I need the Blurite bar, and I'm not about to go farm that myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a bunch of these other ones, and we'll do that last. So first things first, climb over the western wall. I mean, that's right here, so we'll do that. And then after that, we're gonna go get a hair dye, boys. Blue hair might be a thing of the past after this. We'll see. All right, there we go. Easy enough. All right, boys, what are we thinking? Maybe green, maybe red, maybe something a little wild. I think we go something. I think we go something a little wild. Let's do green. That looks good on our boy here. And now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and change it back to blue, and we got the diary done there, fellas. So next thing, fill a bucket from the pump. Yeah, I can do that. That's easy. That's right here. Of course, I don't have any fucking buckets. I'll have to run to a farming patch and get that. So we'll hold off on that for now. What else can we do here real quick? Kill a duck. I can do that. Motherlode mine. I did a little bit of reading on that. Haven't been there yet, so that'll be kind of interesting. So yeah, let's go kill a duck and then repair that strut. And I think I'm gonna need a hammer for that. And we'll just use a bow for the duck. All right, that one's done. And let's run to the Motherlode mine real quick. You know, actually, the Karamja diary requires 40 mining. And with me being at 34, I may actually just go ahead, since I'm going to be in the Motherlode mine, I may spend a couple minutes getting 40 mining. Yeah, let's do that with my fucking iron pickaxe. That's all I got. Okay, right as I'm showing up, and done, boys. So yeah, I'm gonna wait here for a little bit. I'm gonna get 40 mining just so I don't have to worry about doing this later. It's probably gonna be painfully slow using the iron pickaxe, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, guys, that was agonizingly slow. Iron pickaxe was definitely not the right choice for this, but hey, we're done. We got 40 mining, so let's get back to the diaries. All right, take a look at Sarah's farm shop. I hope she's got a bucket I can buy. She does have a bucket that I can buy. 6, so that'll save me having to get that. Guys, next we're gonna run and get the security book or whatever, and then take the boat to Intrana. Then we're gonna do a quick GE trip for the Blurite, and then back at Falador we'll fill the bucket, make the mine tiara, and craft those Blurite limbs. So yep, let's knock them out, boys. Here he is, security guard. Ooh, and the genie. Okay, hold on, security guard. We got more important stuff to tend to. I mean, naturally I want to do prayer, but I also kind of want to do construction, so we're doing it. Nice, that got us almost a level there. Anyway, bro, I need the book. Give me the book. All right, we got the book. Now let's take the boat to Intrana real quick, and then we're teleporting to Varrock. Nice, task complete. All right, and just want to double check real quick before I teleport off. So fill the bucket, make a mine TR, and Blurite limbs. Awesome, guys, we'll be done with this in just a second. Bro, just for the meme of it, I was like, well, let me just try to sell the security book. Tell me why the fuck somebody bought the security book. That's crazy. Anyway, damn, bro. I was today years old when I realized that Blurite was non-tradable. So after all that, I got to run back there and do it anyway. Okay, done. And now I am going to go make a mine talisman real quick. Actually, let me go get the Blurite first, because I'll have to go up that way anyway. Okay, sick. We've gotten our Blurite. Now let's get back to town. Okay, and we'll smelt that real fast. Boom. And now let's run up to Dorix and make the limbs. All right, and bingo, boys. Last thing we got to do real quick is a mind tiara. All right, boys. Bada bing, bada boom. Tiara done, and we are finished with the Easy Falador Diaries, guys. Let's run back to Cerebral real quick and get our reward. Guys, we've got 5 of the diaries done so far. We're not even halfway there yet. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to do. Um, Honestly, guys, when I was thinking of the video concept here, I was like, yeah, man, let me just do the easy diaries. That'll be a good experience for the account. Won't take super long. Well, lo and behold, here I am like hours of filming later, and we're not even halfway done. So, with that being said, guys, some of these I think will fly by. Like, I've got the requirements done completely for a couple of these, but since we're about halfway, I'm going to go ahead and do the Morytania diaries now, and this one's going to take a pretty good bit of work to get started, so I need to do Priest in Peril, I need to do Nature Spirit, and I don't necessarily need to do Ghosts Ahoy right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do it just to unlock that content. I mean, we're there, let's do it, let's knock it out, so... yeah, let's do a quick farm run, get that farm level going still, and let's get to it. All right, boys, here we go, starting Priest in Peril. Bingo, boys, done with another one, and that should get us a prayer level. Oh, shut up, Drazel. 49 prayer, boys. All right, so we've unlocked most of the standard prayer book, which is super sick. Cannot wait to get to 70 prayer, but guys, that's pretty far off in the distance. But so with that one done, we're able to now go through the portal, and we can now access Morytania. One thing that occurred to me while I was doing this quest, guys, is wait a minute, stop. Oh, okay, well, he wants to talk to me before we can go through. Anyway, yeah, as I was looking around, guys, this is the fucking diary that has the 23 farming requirement, and we're not quite there yet, so I think we'll go ahead and do all of the other ones, but honestly, I'll probably just do farm runs in between the quests. I'm also going to do some Slayer, so I can knock that out. Lumbridge also has a Slayer requirement, so I think I can weave in enough farm runs just like between tasks on this diary that we don't have to delay that, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. So let me get in there, and then next up will be Nature Spirit. Guys, we're making our way through the swamp, and I remember I need to make a snelm, and I also need to cook some of the snail meat, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab what we need here while we're here, and we'll finish up this quest. That was quick and easy, so much faster than I thought it was gonna be, so let's see if we got any levels out of it. 33 crafting, and that's it. So, alright, that's gonna take care of the like actual requirements. Guys, I think after having done these 2 quests, I'm gonna hold off on doing Ghosts Ahoy, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into a farm run real quick, see if we can get that farming level up a little bit. Alright, guys, I've gotten some things prepared to knock out several of these in one go. So we're going to craft the snelm, we're going to cook the snail, we're going to get a Slayer task, we're going to have Sabat tan something for us, and then we're going to run over and take care of the Ectofuntus, and then while we're here, we'll also do the Wolfbane Dagger on the werewolf. Oh man, I should have fucking charged my prayer while I was at the nature altar earlier, but we'll do that later. But yeah, let's knock out a handful of these all at once. So let's craft the snelm. Done. Let's cook this snail meat here real quick. Where's the fucking range at? Am I stupid? Hang on. Port fast. Okay. Got it. I'm in the wrong spot. So we're gonna skip that one for now. We're gonna have Sabat tan something for us. Oh, fuck, I don't have any money on me. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, man, we're starting off the rails already here, guys. Okay. Done there. Let's grab the Slayer task. 40 bears. All right. Okay, and now we are going to run over to Port Fastmiss, and we're going to hit the Ecto real quick and cook the snail, and then regroup. All right, so we ground up our dragon bones. Let's worship them. Oh, you have to repeatedly click it? Can I spam click it? Oh, hell yeah, boys! Very nice. That was a nice little chunk of, oh, wait, what did that say? I didn't get any Ecto tokens. Shit, I don't remember how this works. Okay, there we go. Alright, and we've got the Ecto tokens now, so we can pass through. Now let's go cook this snail real quick. There we go. Got another one done. And just like that, guys, we are nearly done with this one, but we are going to be at a stopping point here in just a second. I'm going to go kill the werewolf and do the nature altar thing, but after that, I've got to do some Slayer and killing a ghoul. I don't even know where a ghoul is, so I'll have to find that too. But yeah, so let's go knock out these last couple real quick, and then it's Slayer time, baby. All right, boys, we're going to use our Wolfbane Dagger to take out Lev here. Sorry about you, Lev, but it's your time to go. Done. All right, we're also going to go ahead and take out a ghoul while we're up here. I found them. They're like the little vampire alien looking dudes up here by the river. So we'll drop him real quick before we run down to the nature altar. Wait, no! Fuck. That's annoying. Come back, dude. There we go. Yeah, he tried to pull a trick on me, pull me into his buddies, but didn't work. All right, so here at the nature altar, let's go ahead and pray, get that one taken care of. And guys, that's only going to leave us with a couple more to do. So we got a little bit of Slayer to do and still got to finish getting 23 farming. So I'm going to go on a farm run right now and see if we can grab that. We're at 20 farming right now. But otherwise, yeah, we're going to get started on Slayer. All right, boys. Well, we were able to get 22 farming and honestly pretty close to 23 farming. So one more run should do it. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and do that Slayer task that I've got, which was 40 bears. So familiar spot here. If you saw me do this in the money making video, or one of the money making videos, you'll know that this is a terrible money maker. So, we're gonna just power through this with ranged, considering that's been very undertrained so far. And obviously guys, magic is like terribly lagging behind, but I've got another idea for that and that'll be for a different video. So we're gonna take these out through ranged as best we can just to grind that up a bit. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in 40 bears. Guys, what the fuck is this? It's an entire fucking bear head, like an ensouled bear head at that. No idea what to do with that. Let's see what the examine is. Creature soul is still in here. I could use the... Oh, wow. Okay, so it is trapped inside its own head still. Yeah, we'll see if we can collect a couple of those. I'll have to Google what that is, but yeah, I just... that stuck out as a drop. Guys, that's just like... that's kind of haunting, isn't it? I mean, just like... the bear's fucking head on the ground, and like the bear's head on the ground is bigger than the head on the bear, so what's that all about? All right, boys, that wraps up that Slayer task, and we got 13 Slayer, and I don't remember what we need for this one. I think 15. Yeah, 15 Slayer, so one more task and we'll be there. Crops aren't ready yet, so I think we're just going to jump right over and do the next task. Okay, 48 Ice Warriors. That's a little random, but yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Alright boys, here we go. Let's take these Ice Warriors out. We're going to use this defense potion that we got from something, probably a quest earlier. Just make this a little bit smoother for us, but yeah, guys, I'll see you in 48 kills. Alright, got that one done, and guys, I kind of complained about it at the start, but that was hella XP. We're up to 20 fucking Slayer now. And that's going to unlock us some cave slime, which we need for the Lumbridge Diaries, and also the Banshees that we need for this one. So, yeah, let me go do this last farm run. That should push us over 23, and then, guys, we can go ahead and finish this diary off. All we got to do is kill a Banshee and place a Scarecrow, so let's do it. There it is, boys, 23 farming, and that's the last of the requirements we'll need for this diary. Alright, boys, here we go. Putting the Scarecrow in. Bingo, easy task done, and that leaves the only thing left for us to do is to kill a Banshee, which, if you noticed, we've already got our earmuffs on and we are ready to roll. It's a pretty good look for our boy Fence here, so let's go take that Banshee out. Here we go, boys. Let's cross the rest of this diary off here. And guys, there we go. Got that pure essence, and we'll need that for one of the other tasks. But guys, that wraps up the easies. So now we're going to go talk to Le Sabre and Canifis to claim our reward. Alright boys, so we're getting some plate legs, symbol of our exploration of Morytania. You can use them to teleport to the slime pit, nice, and there's a chance gas will ignore you in the swamp, and you'll receive a 2.5% Slayer increase at the tower, nice. Alright, let's see what they look like. Get out of here. Oh nice, those are pretty swag, and you guys know the drill. We're going to use this on prayer. Bingo. And so next guys, I think what we're going to do is Karamja and Lumbridge. Lumbridge, I've only got one requirement left, 15 fire making. 5 to 15 fire making should take like no time at all. And then Karamja, we don't actually have any requirements on this one, so that one should just be a quick blast through. So yeah, I think we get some good momentum going into the back half here, and hopefully now that we've done some skills training and knocked out a bunch of quests, that the back end will go a little faster. But guys, we're going to save the Fremnik ones for the end, because this is going to take several quests, as well as Fremnik trials, which is not going to be quick, so we're going to save that for the very end. But yeah, guys, let's do the Lumbridge ones. Alright, big dog, it's your boy Editor Fence here again. That's going to wrap it up for part 1. Like I said before, part 2 is going to be coming in just a couple days, so won't be too long before that one's coming out. And then after that, guys, I have got the craziest idea. So look forward to seeing you in the next one, and then after that, we're going to be taking things off the dirt road and into the grass.